Any questions at this moment? Yes?
Can I get a job with it? Can I get paid?
I believe so. In fact, I'll tell you this right now. There is a huge voiceover agency right here in Dublin. In fact, I'll find the name for it and I can email it to people. I just asked them if they ever hire Irish American actors. They said, you know what, sometimes we do, we'll contact them. But there is a voiceover agency here. I think, again, with the internet, there is work out there. In fact, most of the work that I did in 2007 when I was doing it at home in my closet was for companies here overseas. I did an audiobook for a guy in Switzerland. I worked with a guy in the Netherlands. If you go to this fort in Malaysia, you'll hear me as you go through a gift shop in this museum saying, "Thank you, come again." You know? Or you're going to go to Taiwan. There's a slot machine game called the Golden Arm, and you're going to say, "Pull the bar. You're really strong." So it's out there. It really is. But I always encourage, guys, because the competition is fierce. At Funimation, or just in any voiceover in Dallas or LA, I'm up against maybe 80 to 100 people. When you're talking about stuff on the internet, you're up against 3,000 people, 5,000 people. Thankfully, half of them, and I don't say this to be mean, but it's just an honest fact, they don't know what they're doing. Okay, they were told they had a great voice, and they bought a little headset mic and they're trying to do work. So you have a little advantage over that. But get the education, get the experience, and just, again, patience and positive persistence is really important. And I think, I really believe that people can make it if you got it. Okay? Any other questions at this moment? I'm going to hang out down here. If anyone wants to come down and try some stuff, we'll record some ads. I've got some music. It's fun. Yes, your question?
Does voice projection come into any voice?
As in theater, you mean? That comparison? No. Okay, this is what I always say, and that's a great question, and I really wanted to mention this earlier. There's something that happens in American acting that I despise. I feel it's an insult when they say there are voice actors, there are television actors, there are screen actors, there are film actors, and they can't all go from one thing to another. I think it's a cow patty. It really is. Okay, and my example is, for those of us who like Lord of the Rings, have you seen Lord of the Rings? Yeah. I think on the second DVD, there's a video of Ian McKellen recording the video game, which is a voiceover. Yeah. Just in a nice button-up shirt, nice slacks, sitting in a chair, okay? But to me, the performance he's giving right there is just as powerful as it was on film. And I think the key to it was this. Acting is acting, okay? It's creating the character, it's following direction, and it's creating a story, okay? All that changes is the stage you're performing on. And what I mean by that is, in this case, with theater, because obviously we're both theater actors, in this space, I need to project. Okay, this is my stage, right? When you're in the mic, when you're in the booth, this is your stage. Okay, if you learn the techniques of how to perform on this stage or a camera stage for film or television, then you're fine. The acting doesn't change, but the technique does change. You don't use projection when there's a microphone, okay? Because your back of house is right here, 9 inches from your face. Make sense? Back of house is a phrase that in theater, you want to project to the back of the house, the guys with the high hair back there. I want to make sure that they can hear me, right? The mullets from the 80s. No, sorry, the great outfits. But here, the back of house is just right here. Okay, so learn the technique about this, and there's a whole microphone technique. Again, I'll talk about it if you want to come down here and try. We'll try some stuff. Okay, but learn the different aspects of the stage you're on here, on stage, on front of the camera. That's where the change is. Okay, the acting always stays the same in my book. Right? Make sense? Well, perfect. Anybody else? Fantastic. Oh, yes. Come down and I'll tell you that story because I told it earlier and it's really long. Okay, but if you have time. So, because I know I've gone way over time, go enjoy the rest of the con. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to be back in Ireland. And I'm doing a commentary tomorrow, autograph signing later. Come find me. I'll just ask away, and we'll have some fun. Okay? Thank you, everyone.